What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So every now and then, when it's been like years, sometimes multiple months between a video, I like to make these like reminder videos or forgotten gold farms of stuff that I do, because I constantly get new subscribers who haven't seen the videos before because they don't want to go like 2 years back and watch my old stuff. So it's helpful for some, and obviously it's going to be very redundant for other people, right? But in today's video, we do have a forgotten farm that I want to make a video on, just in case you guys have no clue about it. And that's because I haven't made a video on it since like all of the classic expansions and all of that came out, and I obviously have more people watching me now than I did back then. So in today's video, we are talking about the quest item, the Batratilt, that can only drop in Pit of Sauron on heroic mode. So before we talk more about it, I do want to mention that you guys can still get the 0 to 10 million gold guide. It contains all of the methods that I personally use in order to achieve 10 million gold. And you guys can even grab it for 50% off right now. Just remember to type in the discount code Shadowlands at checkout to claim the discount. So the link to that is down below in the description and also pinned comments. So the dungeon is located right here in the Icecrown Citadel. And you don't want to go to Forge of Souls, you want to go to Pit of Sauron, right? Rather than going to the Forge of Souls right here. So just take a right as soon as you enter the building. And make sure, for God's sake, make sure that you have it on heroic mode, because the item that we're after can't actually drop on normal mode. So there's been so many people doing like 500 runs and they have no clue why they're not getting it, because they've been doing it on normal mode. Another tip, if you want to do this farm, is to do it on a toon that has tailoring, because with tailoring you get more cloth, but that's not super important. The most important part is there's certain patterns, like leatherworking patterns for like workman's shirt and so on, that is very expensive, and they can only drop if you do the dungeon on a tailoring toon. So because you're going to be running the dungeon like I do it right now on a mount anyways, and you just pull all the mobs and AoE them down at the end. So you don't need to bring like your fast druid if it doesn't have tailoring, right? So that's why I'm doing it on my monk, because it has tailoring. And it was actually funny because right before making this video, I did a couple of runs, and you guys can see it on my loot appraiser that I actually got 2 Batratilts on the same loot. So 2 of them. I just clicked the mobs once, boom, double Batratilt. So the reason why I went out to farm these in the first place is I kind of forgot about them myself. Like, I haven't done it in ages. And normally I would always farm them, and I would always have at least 1 up on the auction house and 1 in backup. But then at some point, it always happens with most items, they get undercut and undercut and undercut because the supply is higher than the demand. And that leads to the items being worth close to nothing, like we see with, for instance, Sealed Tomb of Lost Legion on most realms, at least realms that I play on. But right now, it's up for almost 200,000 gold, and the market value is at like, what was it? 75,000 gold. So the price is extremely good on it right now. So after pulling all of those packs, you just head over to this first boss. You don't want to kill the boss, because since you are on heroic mode, killing a boss will lock you to the dungeon. So you just gather these mobs up, you AoE them down, and then you loot. Simple as that. Loot all of the mobs, and you can see if you get the Batratilt, the quest item, or not. And the reason why people would buy the Batratilt is because if you do the quest, and once you finish the quest, you will get like really cool transmog, like the Kells. Can't pronounce the name of the blades, but you get items in return of like when you do the quest. So everyone who wants to use the cool mogs or just simply collect all the items, lore master, like you name it, they have always sold. But it's a fairly expensive item though, so it's not like they're just gonna fly off the auction house by no means. But it's one of those items that you should always have up on the auction house at any given time. But that was also it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching. If you want to watch more videos like this one, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And you can always leave a thumbs up, press the like button if you enjoyed the video. It really helps out me and my channel. And for additional support, you can also check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide, link down below. But I will see the rest of you guys in tomorrow's video. Until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.